The work we've done over the years isn't just about serving our friends on the streets, it's about being in solidarity with them. And it's not just about being a voice for the voiceless. For us, people have their own voices. It's about amplifying their voices, literally passing them the mic so that they can speak their truth and their story and use their expertise from their lived experience to communicate what's really going on in this city.
It's supposed to be heat index at 108 to 110, which makes it important that the air conditioning in this thing works. See, homelessness, houselessness is not all that profitable. The developers are getting rich, the realtors are getting rich, the politicians are getting rich, but as far as the answer to the housing crisis here, I don't know the answers to it. I just know that there's tens of thousands of people here that need a place to live that can't afford one. I mean, thank God there's groups like Open Table to, help people out in this situation. Now I'm in the housing application process. It'd be nice to have climate control and running water and a real bathroom again.
We're in a housing crisis. It is unbelievably hard to get housing anywhere in the city. However, if you're some of our friends living on the streets, that can be even harder. There's unbelievable barriers that they have to climb over, but here at Open Table, we're here to climb over those barriers with them.
Just seeing what they done to the places is something. I see they changed the sign now. I went out and brought a generator and then one day they stole my generator and Open Table here gave me another generator. Thank you very much for that. Without that generator, a lot of people would have been sick and cold and maybe even froze. So we started helping feeding people down here, giving them electricity, and also allowing them the ability to help stay clean. I tell people homelessness is not a disease, it's just a desire to exist. Without Open Table, we would have never been able to get off these streets. And now we're starting to get back on our feet again. They would do what you call a follow-up. Come through and see if we're doing all right, what the place look like. I said, look, they still thinking about us. They ain't just threw us in a motel and left us.
We was working with the organization to get housing, and they told us that they couldn't help us anymore. I felt just awful. I felt like there's no hope left. I ended up in a mental hospital because of it.
I've been homeless pretty much since I was about 8 years old. I was ready to give up. I'm just used to it. I'm just used to being alone, abandoned.
I was scared that I was gonna fall back into cracks again. But we got hooked up with Open Table, and it gave my spirit a little bit of hope.
They were the only ones that didn't give up, man. They were there for us thick and thin. And every time when they hit a brick wall, they grabbed a sledgehammer and knocked it down.
We got our home. We're happy.
We moved in July 1st, and that was the day that they had passed a new no camping on public property bill. And that's what makes it more difficult for the people that are actually getting their vouchers now and waiting for that housing. Because they get arrested within that short period of time waiting, they're screwed.
People aren't cases to be managed. They're not problems to overcome. They're individuals. They deserve our love and respect, and that's what makes Open Table beautiful, is embracing them as our friends and sharing in their journey.